مدرستنا حسام الدين، احنا ولادها بنات وبنين. مدرستنا حسام الدين، احنا ولادها بنات وبنين. كلنا واحد، حلمنا واحد، مع بعضنا كلنا ناجحين.
Good morning everybody. Nice to be with you. I miss you so much. I am Mr. Muhammad Fathi. I am a teacher of English in Hussein Private Schools. And this is my dear colleague Mr. Muhammad Saeed. Nice to see you, Mr. Muhammad.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad. Nice to see you too. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, my dear students. Unfortunately, according to the current events which happen in our country today, we are preparing videos for you. We are preparing lessons for you. So don't forget to follow us. Don't forget to follow our videos. And don't forget to keep watching.
Okay, Mr. Muhammad. Thank you very much.
Today, we are going to explain Unit 10, entitled What's Your Job? Part 1. Are you ready? But before we start, we have to know the objectives of the unit. Number 1. Read an article about jobs. Number 2. Learn how to use a reported speech in statements, orders, and questions.
Now, let's watch a video related to our lessons. Let's start. Keep following.
Hey, Dr. Egan. It's like lower abdominal pain. He's getting a little more tachycardic. I was wondering if you could come take a look at him.
Yeah, let's go.
Mr. Smith?
Hello, Mrs. Blue. Hi, I'm Dr. Hammond. How are you? Hi,
Starting, guys. I have bilateral breath sounds, they're weak though. You have them on the waveform. Rail up, watch your arms.
Okay, restarting.
It's going to be exactly like our normal.
Hyperkalemia is common in secondary adrenal insufficiency.
After they had gone through everything, they found the tick on it.
Many of our residents actually start their FAST project in their second year. We do global health and administration together. They want to do austere and ultrasound together.
Anybody do derm recently?
And over on your far left.
Hey!
Yeah.
Anesthesia residency and chief here. And now he's doing a pediatric anesthesia.
I hope all our students enjoyed this video. Mr. Muhammad, I'd like to ask you a question, please. To what extent are these jobs essential in our life?
From my point of view, they are indispensable jobs in our life. And without them, life cannot be bearable. I think nurses and doctors bear more risks, dangers, and difficulties than anyone in society. Now, my dear students, let's move on to our lessons. Please open your English book, page 42. In this week's article called What's Your Job? We're talking to two young professionals about their job. Ali works in the casualty department at a busy hospital. He says that despite the long hours and the hard work, the job is incredibly rewarding. Why did you choose to become a nurse? Well, I've always enjoyed caring for people, so it seemed a natural thing to do. I decided to apply to nursing college, did my training, and then got a job here. Do you like your job? Yes, I love it, although it's very stressful at times. People are sometimes frightened, so part of my job is to make them feel calm, which can be hard. Is there anything you don't enjoy? Not really. Although I work from 7 a.m. till 6 p.m. every day, which is very tiring. What skills do you need to be a successful nurse? You need to be a good communicator. A lot of nursing is about listening to people's worries and explaining what the doctors are going to do. You need to have good medical knowledge too. But understanding and the kindness are really important.
After reading the article, let's answer some questions in your student book. Open your book, page 43. Are you ready? Okay. Read the article again and answer the questions. Number 1 is done. Number 2, what does Ali say is not so good about his job? The answer is long hours and hard work. Question number 3. What skills does Ali say you need to be a good nurse? The answer is to be a good communicator, have medical knowledge, and kindness. After reading the article, let's answer some questions in your student's book, page 43. Please open your book, page 43. As you see, question 1 is done. Question number 2. What does Ali say is not so good about his job? I think all of you remember. Long hours and hard work. Number 2. What skills does Ali say you need to be a good nurse? The answer is having medical knowledge and kindness. Number 4. Why did Nadia become a scientist? The answer is she liked chemistry As we read, her best subject at school was chemistry. Number 5. What are 2 things that Nadia says are good about her job? The answer is challenges and variety, and I think all of us like to have challenges. The last question is, what qualification do scientists need? I think we have a lot of communications and a lot of qualifications, but the most is communication skills. After reading the article, let's answer some questions in your student book, page 43. Question number 1 is done. Question number 2. What does Ali say is not so good about his job? The answer is long hours and hard work. Number 3. What skills does Ali say you need to be a good nurse? The answer is having medical knowledge and kindness. Number 4. Why did Nadia become a scientist? The answer is she liked chemistry. Number 5. What are 2 things that Nadia says are good about her job? The answer is challenges and variety. The last question, what qualification do scientists need? The answer is communications skills. Now, let's focus on the most important words with Mr. Muhammad Said.
Now, welcome back, my dear students. Let's focus on the most important words and their definitions. Number 1, rewarding. Rewarding means doing something that makes you feel good. Number 2, training. Training means learning skills that you need for a job. Number 3, stressful. Stressful means something which causes worry. Number 4, construction. Construction means the work of building something. Number 5, casualty department. Casualty department means emergency room in a hospital. Number 6, apprenticeship. Apprenticeship means a period of time working to learn skills needed to do a job. Number 7, industry. Industry means a particular type of business that produces a particular type of goods or services. And the last one, attendant. Attendant means a person whose job involves helping the public.
After Mr. Muhammad read the words and their definitions, open student's book page 44, exercise number 1, and try to use these words to complete the definitions. Okay, you can have 30 seconds to think before you answer. I think it's a very easy exercise. Go on. Okay, it's very easy. Go on. Okay, time is over. Number 1, as you see, is done. Who can answer number 2? Sarah? Space is a particular type of business that produces a particular type of goods or service. Industry. Okay, thank you very much. Well done. Who can answer number 3? Space is the work of building something. Okay, Ahmed. Construction. Okay, thank you very much. Number 4. Space is a person whose job involves helping the public. Nada? Attendant. Okay, thank you much. I think number 5 is very clear. It will be apprenticeship. Is a period of time working in order to learn skills needed to do a job. Thank you very much.
Welcome back, my dear students. And now, let's start with our new lesson, which is reported speech. And we shall start with statement. Number 1, the statement says, she said, I'm going to Paris soon. Okay, who can change this statement into a reported one? Ahmed. Excellent. You are a good student. The answer is, she said that she was going to Paris soon. And when we change the sentence into indirect, remember, we change the subject pronoun I into she. And we change the present into past. We change am going into was going. The next one. The next one is, I said the film will be interesting. Who can answer? Jana. Well done, excellent. And the answer is, I said that the film would be interesting. Excellent. And don't forget, we change will be into would be. The next one. He said, I can't help you because I've got too much to do. Who can tell me the answer? Rana. Excellent, Rana. Well done. Clap for her. The answer is, he said that he couldn't help me because he had too much to do. And don't forget again, we change the present into past. We change can't into couldn't. And we change have into had. The next one.
Before answering this sentence, I'd like to tell my dear students that we move to report speech questions. As you know, we have WH questions and yes and no questions. For number 1, we have WH questions. She said, where are you going? When we want to change this sentence into reported speech, okay, Ali? Thank you very much, Ali. She asked me where I was going. We change you into I and we change the tense from present into excellent, Sarah, past. Thank you very much. The second sentence. Here we have another kind of WH questions. Yeah. Do you want to go out for a meal? He asked me if I wanted to go out for a meal. So we use here if because we don't have WH word. Number 3. He said, can I use your phone? Who can answer now? Okay, take your time. Ali, raise your voice please. The question is, he said, can I use your phone? Excellent, Ali. He asked me if he could use my phone. Don't forget, we change from can into could. And instead we have I, we change I into he. And what else? Your phone into my phone. Okay, thank you much, Ali. She said, when do we have to go to work? We go back again to WH questions. Nada? She asked me when I had to go to work. Okay, thank you much, Nada. Great effort. Don't forget, we change from present have to go into had to go. Here, could you possibly do me a favor? She asked Tom. But before you answer, think of this sentence. Is it a question or just a kind of order? She wants him to do something. Okay, it can be an order. What we use when we change from direct into indirect sentence in order? We use what? To. Okay, thank you much. Can you say it, Nada? She asked Tom to do her a favor. Okay, thank you much. Hand in your essays next week. The teacher told the class. Ali? The teacher told the class to hand in their essays next week or the following week. Both are right. The last sentence. Don't forget to post the letter my wife said to me. Jana, my wife reminded me to post the letter. Okay, thank you very much.
My dear students, now this is your homework. I hope all of you try to answer these questions and we are waiting for your answers and comments. Thank you very much.
In the end of our lessons, we hope you enjoy your lessons.
Until we meet again, you have to do your best and to do your homework.
Don't forget. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.